Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today, going to be reviewing from Titanic Brewery in Burslem near Stoke, Stout, and they call it Stout. Got it the other week. So on the back it says Sea Black. Smell coffee, burnt and roasted. Taste is dry, roasted and smooth. And it says here, we brew flavoured stouts and a keg version, but this is stout. Pure, unadulterated stout. Brewed like stout should be brewed. With roast barley giving colour, body, dryness and depth. 3-time winner of bottle conditioned beer of Britain. So that's, to be applauded. 4.5%. Alright, let's give it a pour. And lo and behold, I have a Titanic glass. Got this the other week from my trip up to... Oh shit, it's a gusher. Doesn't happen often that, but it did that time. Got a stink of bloody booze now, and all over my floor. So, I take it is still bottle conditioned then, because that's something that bottle conditioned beers do quite a bit. Gush. So, black with a tan head. I can't see any carbonation or lacing, but I'll guarantee you it's there. Aroma. What does it say it's supposed to be? Coffee burnt and roasted. Hint of coffee. Definitely roasted. Like a dog sniffing out a bone. Can't really smell the burnt at the moment. But it's still dripping down my leg at the moment, so... So it looks a nice beer. Apart from the dollop it's just gone on the floor. Which I will wipe up in a bit. I've only just got this beer room looking something. I don't want it to be go downhill too quickly. Looks nice, looks like a Guinness to me, Right. Now I can taste milk in this. It says it's dry, roasted and smooth. You definitely get the roasted. Dry? Yeah, very dry on the mouth, I'll say that about it. And on a day like today, it's about 20-22 today, something like that. It was baking in the car earlier, but obviously nothing like last Thursday. I mean, what about Friday today? Yeah, last Thursday was ridiculous. And before I forget, happy International Beer Day. Always good to have a decent beer on Beer Day. I might even crack open the plum porter tonight. Although I've been to toilet 3 times already today, so I don't know if I really want to drink anything too that's going to play my stomach up in any way, shape or form. So I've got a decision to make this afternoon. Do I A, sit down and do notes, or B, get off my backside and install a new sink in the kitchen? It's a tough decision because both are appealing, It's nice to have a few days off just to calm my pace, although I haven't sat down this morning, to be fair, so... So yeah, it is what it says on the tin, really. It's just a stout. There's no... You do get the coffee. The burnt element comes through. There's definitely roastiness there. It's definitely dry on the mouth. Smooth Yeah, it's smooth. Not as smooth as the likes of Guinness, but Guinness is a different beast altogether, I suppose, really. Not too harsh on, for drinking. Um, do I class this as sessionable? I'm not sure, because it's traditional, but still got a twang to it. More than two of these, I don't think you could do. I think it's got a real twang to it. It's certainly getting me. Definitely a good stout. There's no doubt about that. Oh, the flavours that are there are quite fulfilling. You don't need much more. No wonder they brew it just as it is, because you don't need much more than what is there, really. Me personally, I'd like to see a Christmas version of this, or even an Easter stout. Something a bit stronger, and maybe just if you're going to do a Christmas stout with like pudding flavours in, imagine an autumn stout with some autumn spice flavouring added. Now I've got some autumn spice syrup, and I've got 2 more bottles of this. So what I may do, just to try it and see if it works, and then email Titanic Brewery and say, look, I've added this syrup to your beer, and oh my god, it's amazing. Or that it might not be amazing, but hey, it's worth a try, isn't it? Pumpkin spice syrup to this. Yes, definitely on my future list of endeavours, if I remember to do it, obviously. Oh, so very nice. Goes down an absolute treat. You can't fault it for what it is. Definitely challenges your taste buds a bit. It is. You'll know you're drinking it. It's not something you can just neck, because the twang from the coffee and the roasted and burnt flavours all come together and deliver quite a punch. For a 4.5, a lot of flavour in there, and definitely warming the belly up. Hopefully not in a bad way, given what I've already been through this morning. So not got many more Titanic's beers now to review. I've reviewed most of them now, and got to say, the Plum Porter, the Grand Reserve. Oh my god, that was an amazing beer. And one of these days, I'm going to have to buy a bottle of King Goblin and a bottle of Plum Porter. And even though they aren't the same beast, go against each other's. Similar in ABV, 6.6, 6.5. But taste wise, aroma wise, and do a battle of the top beers, just to see which is my number one beer. Well, for now, because you never know what's around the corner in beers. There could be that one beer that ticks the boxes. I mean, years ago I always wanted to try strawberry wine, and we had a strawberry wine, nearly 30 years ago now, in Brown's Wine Bar in Nottingham, and it was £9 a bottle then. That was steep then. Then I was flush with money then, so it didn't bother me. These days I'd look and think, no, I paid £9 for a bottle of that. Poof. But yeah, and I've totally lost where I was. Nope, it's gone. Nope, I've lost it. But yeah, I always wanted to have strawberry wines. And when I got one, I was quite, you know, not enamoured by it. You know, it didn't live up to the expectations. Whereas, you know, some things do. I mean, I've got a Parma Violet gin sitting up there, and next door to it, I've got a rhubarb and ginger gin, and both of them are like classic, you know, things that you want to try, you know. And I tried them, and both ticked every box. And that's how it should be with beers. You know, you should be, if you see a beer that you really like, you know, to be a top 10 beer on your list, it should be a beer that ticks those boxes, you know. So, oh, that's got some poke on it, that has. Black in colour, tan head. Definitely carbonation of lace in there, even though you can't see it. And it is a gusher. Yeah. Yeah. It's do not open it over your shag pad in your front room, you know, your cream carpet, because it's gonna go. Do it over a sink, you know. Be a bit wary of that. On the nose, definitely coffee and roasted. Didn't get the burnt on the nose. On the taste, definitely coffee, roasted, a burnt, toasty flavouring, and a good twang to it, you know. Quite strong, 4.5%. It feels stronger than 4.5%. Certainly affected me more than 4.5%, but new beers do. Out of 5 then. Whilst I liked it, it could have done with some more flavour, if I'm being honest. But the flavour it has is intense. It's an intense stout, you know. It's one that will, if you're a Guinness drinker and you step onto this as something to try, you're going to notice a difference. Whereas Guinness is a lot more smoother. This is smooth, but not as smooth, and it's dry as well. And you know, it will definitely test you. Would I recommend it? Hell yes. You know, it's a good quality stout, and totally feeling it. Only 4.5% that I'm feeling it. Mind boggles. Although I am tired. I didn't get sleep till before 12. Woke up at 3, and because of something that happened, I could not get back to sleep. So you know. And it's like 12, I don't know what time it is, about 12:30, 1 o'clock time, and I feel shattered. But hey, out of 5 then, 4.4 out of 5, a very good stout, well played. Another good one from Titanic Brewery. And again, happy International Beer Day. Cheers. See you soon.